Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Factorio Beginner's Guide. My name's Negative, and let's get cracking. Today we're going to have a look at blue circuits. Now blue circuits are one of the late game products. You're going to need a lot of them. They're fairly hard to make, they're fairly expensive to make. And but it's not terribly complicated. You know, it only takes three things. It takes green circuits, red circuits, and sulfuric acid. So not too bad. So what we're going to do is we're going to put together a build that makes them. So I think that for the most part, you need to run the green circuits on a belt. You need 20 of them. 20 green circuits, every one processing unit. That's a lot, man. So yeah, we've got sulfuric acid here though. So what I'm keen to do is actually grab some underground pipe. Okay, we'll grab that in. The bots will get it for us. And I'm going to run the sulfuric acid up here and then do my blue circuit build like here-ish. I think it's a good place. Because what I'm going to do is then run my green circuits in. I will grab red circuits via the logistic spots. I think that is kind of the concept of what I'm wanting to, what I want to do here to get this to work. So we will connect this in here. Yeah, that's going to work very, very nicely. Not quite. See how far we can get with this bad boy. Yep, sounds good. Okay, now the next thing, obviously we've got this this inflow point for our logistics spots right here. So, you know, avoiding that is important. Just kill some of these rocks. You'll notice that I've upgraded our defenses somewhat. Actually, while I'm here, what I'm going to do is wall this in. Oh, look how nice that is. And actually, I've taken some cues from Avac, of all people, when it comes to building my defenses. So I think he's got a point that making it look pretty is a good plan. So we've got our inflow point here. Now we need to design a line basically. Now just requesting some factories. Now with the blue circuit you can see that there's a sulfur point. So I think that doing something along the lines of this, okay, going with an outflow line in the middle maybe. Yeah, so what we'll do is we'll go outflow line, red circuit line, okay, green circuit line, green circuit line. Got, yeah, something that looks like this. Okay, so we've got green circuit line up top. Actually, hold on, we're not going to be able to support two green circuit lines. I'm being crazy. So we've got red circuit line in the middle. That'll feed both sets, both lines. And then we've got green circuit line, green circuit line. Yeah, I like that. Rotate these around. Throw in this. We need some underground pipe. And that's starting to look pretty good. I'm liking how that's looking. Now we will make the bottom the outflow line, and this top line the red line. So we'll do something that looks like that so that we know what's going on here. And then we need, oops, they're backwards. I think that 2 would probably be enough. Now, for those playing the home game, you may notice that I'm building this a certain way. Okay, so if we put that there, that works perfectly. 2 lights. Yeah, now you may notice that I've built this a certain way. Just delete that. Delete that. We'll actually put a little thing that looks like that on the end. I like it. I like it a lot. So now all we need to do is just get a blueprint of it, because what we're going to do with this here blueprint is we're going to move it into position so that we can line it up with a few things and get it in the spot that we want it. I think that first things first, we need to be able to bring the sulfur to the left and to the right. And where did my blueprint go? If we... Of course, we're missing red inserters. I haven't automated those? I haven't. Jesus, I'm a chump. We'll just build some quick and then throw them into the to the network. Yep, I am good. Now I think I've done goofed. I have. So I need to be able to get one more underground pipe in here. Means the power situation just became a little bit more complicated. See, I can't just use the one to power them all now. So we've got that sorted. I'll just update this blueprint. So right click to delete. Copy it again. Yeah, seems legit. We'll do that there, and there, there, and sure, one more. Okie dokie. We need another 9 red inserters. Just throw down some quick belts to make sure everything is joined up. Okay. Now all we need to do is get our red circuits in. And that they're going to go on this this line here. And that's a fairly easy task. Because all we have to do is request them in on the bots, and that's our job done. Still missing? Yes, okay. We'll throw those in. We have requesters, good. Shift left click them. Now we need to get our green circuits in on the top and the bottom. So there's kind of two options here. We can bring them in on the same line, or we can bring in 2 separate lines and put like one line in and then the second line in up here. I think that bringing them in on the same line is the way we want to do things here. Now I realize, and this is from experience, I know that one yellow belt of green circuits is not going to drive a blue belt assembler like this. It's just not going to happen. There's not enough green circuits, but we can work with that. We can improve it over time. So green circuits are now plumbed in. We need to request in our red circuits. Okay. See them throwing them all in there. Good. Now, the next item of business is actually to connect the sulfur up to all of the. Wow, that's bad. Connect the sulfur up to all of the assemblers. Now we will grab a quick blueprint of that. So what we can do is we can just blueprint this in, right? And the bots will come and build it for us. And we don't have to go cross-eyed looking at pipe. I think it's a win for everyone, really. So we've got green circuits, we've got red circuits, and we've got blue circuits. Now the last item of business will be to do something with the blue circuits as they come out of the end of our assembly line. There we go, there's our first blue circuit. How good is that? I think that we're pretty close to the edge. Indeed, we are just off the edge. So we're going to build another roboport to expand the logistics network out in this direction. Just so that we can, just so that we can then use a passive provider ×2. Some smart inserters set to work when blue circuits are less than 500. And now that's different to what I normally do, and that's because these are more expensive. So that's the only reason. Put that down there. Off they go. So we now have blue circuits automated, and you can see that it's completely killing our green circuit supply. As I said it would. You know, that was always obvious. It was obvious that this was going to happen. So just basically, the lowdown here is that come back and have a look. You can see that now the problem is okay. Well, everything seems to be working okay-ish. We don't have enough copper. That's the problem. So now we need to expand our copper smelting, and we'll actually have to expand our copper mining as well. This is still, it's got a little bit to go, but you know, we're gonna have to put in another bank of furnaces here to get the copper we need to drive this this smelter. We have a look at our production. We're getting some reasonable numbers out of this this pretty low-tech factory, this small low-tech factory. So, you know, that's a tweak that I'll have to make off camera. I don't want you guys to have to sit through it. So we've got blue circuits up and running, which is quite good. We're closing in on our rocket silo. You know, we've got a fair bit of work left to do, but we are getting there nice, and we're making consistent progress. So we've got 7.5 minutes left in the video, and let's have a look here. And you notice that the next research that I actually need, I haven't researched yet, because it sits under modules. And this is what we're going to move into in the next couple of episodes. So basically, the speed module, what it takes is advanced circuits and electric circuits, and what a speed module will let you do is it will allow you to boost the speed of whatever it is put in. Now, we also have productivity modules, and productivity modules basically give you stuff for free. So it'll use more energy, it'll go a little bit slower, it'll create more pollution, but it will actually give you things for free, so long as they're an intermediate item. And then you have efficiency modules. These actually reduce the power consumption of a machine that it's placed in. So three really useful things, and using modules is a way of actually increasing the efficiency of your factory. So let's do a few little bits and pieces around the factory just while we've got the time. What I'm going to do is I'm going to throw down another bank of assemblers. Because what I would like to do is I would actually like to automate long-handed inserters, underground belt, and splitters. We'll just copy and paste this to there. It also needs gear wheels and yellow inserters. Yellow inserters. This can be boosted to 50. That can go up to 100. Go up to 100 as well. Now, okay, good. 100. Go to 50. Okay, nice. And just automating these little bits and pieces is good. It's good practice, because then you've got them. When you go to request them in through the network, they're there. I'm going to set this to 100 because I like having lots of splitters. You may notice that the game sounds very, very fucking quiet now, where it's the bane of my existence. 50 underground belt sounds good to me. Okie dokie. So we've got these things automated now, which means we can set up some just generic requests in our logistics slots. So we can get just 50 always coming to us. Very, very nice. Actually, I think that what we should do here is automate our Roboport. I think that's a good idea. So we need steel, gear wheels, advanced circuits. Grab steel, gear wheels, and advanced circuits. Done. And we'll have this work all over. There's less than 10. We don't need so many of those because they're quite expensive, you know. Okay, so that's our borders are holding. Oh, I've just had an idea. I have just had a really, really good idea. What we need to do is we need to go and we need to build something right now. So this is the car. I haven't built a car yet. And a car requires engine units. Just need to pick up some engine units. Right, we'll build a car. And we're also going to build a tank as well. Now, the car and the tank are both really, really handy in the early game when it comes to moving around. If we just jump here real quick like. We're going to build some gates. And I'm going to come up here and just place these gates down. Now, all you do when you want to place a gate is, if the wall's there, you just left click the gate over it. And it will replace it with the gate. And the gates work on proximity, so as soon as you come close to them, they open. As soon as you move away, they close. Pretty cool, huh? Now then, we actually going to need some fuel, so I'll just run down here real quick, grab some coal. Because both of these vehicles run on fuel. We're also going to just go and grab some ammunition real quick. Okay. I'll show you guys a little bit about the tank, a little bit about the car, and that'll probably take us to the end of this episode. We'll research modules as well because that's one of our next episodes. Alrighty, here's the car. So basically what you want to do is just throw it down on the ground. You'll see that it's empty. Full of fuel. We'll give it some ammo. Press enter to enter it, and then it's the way to drive it is a little bit counterintuitive. So it's W to move forward, regardless of what direction you're pointing, and then it's S and D to steer left and right. Now, as you can see, quite good speed. You can move quite quickly in the car. However, if you hit a rock, if I could hit a rock, you can see that it does quite a bit of damage. Let's trade up. This is the tank. Now again, you can see that it needs fuel. We'll give it some ammunition. Now, if you have it set up, you can actually build cannon shells. Now, I don't have that set up because this was kind of spur of the moment. But you can see that the tank's a lot slower, but it's also a lot tankier. What we're going to do is we're just going to go say hello to some biters. And this can be really, really handy for, oh my god, that's a lot of biters. This could be fun. Oh. We need to shoot. Shoot, damn it. They're chasing me. Now these are medium spitters, but medium fighters and medium spitters by the looks of it. We'll just drive through that rock. As you can see, very, very durable. We can take that, drive over this, take out the small worm, drive over it. You can actually drive over the spitters as well. And just keep firing all the time. They're very, very handy for clearing biter nests because it just gives you that bit of survivability that you need. And we'll grab this. So we're going to go and take this guy as well. Ah. Oh, actually, I don't particularly want to take on a worm. Okay, they all did. We'll see if we can draw aggro from this group over here. Oh! Yeah, perfect time for research. Not. Now, if you die, if your tank gets destroyed, you don't die instantly. Okay, you will actually get out of your tank, and you will be on foot all of a sudden. Now, this can obviously be a bad thing if you're in the middle of a pack of biters. Just throw some poison capsules down. Shoot him. Shoot him. Right now, we're just trying to do what we can about these big worms before we get in there to take the actual spawners themselves. Now we can kite around, keep moving, kill things as we required, as we need to. Die, damn it! And there we go. That's how we use the tank. So I'm going to take this back to base. I'll place a box. Whenever you kill a nest, place a box. Just do it. It'll prevent the biters from respawning in that kind of area. So I'm going to head back to base, get this repaired up, and yeah, that'll do us for today's episode. So thank you for joining me. Look forward to seeing you then.